Today, folks, I want to talk about equipments, right? A lot of folks thinking that a lot of new owner operators coming into business thinking that if they have a brand new vehicle, they don't have to worry about the truck breaking down or having any mechanical issues. Now, I would say that, that's not completely accurate because there's a lot of good used vehicle out there that doesn't have a lot of issues. And as long as you have a technician that can give you a look over and make sure that the truck is in good condition, that truck can last you years without any issues as long as you do your due diligence in making sure that the truck is being maintained and it's looked after, right? Because the reason is that a lot of companies out there today are not paying a lot, and the last thing you want to have is a high monthly payment that you have to pay and then trying to figure out how you're going to make it work, right? Because you have to also have to consider all the other expenses that you have to pay besides the monthly payment. You have to think about insurance, parking. Those are things that whether you work or not, you're going to have to pay for those. And yes, you're going to have to think about your fuel. So my advice to you is you want to make sure that your expenses are not so much that you're only working to break even. Because if you're working to break even, then really, you're struggling. And the whole idea is to go in this business, you want to put yourself in a position that even if something goes wrong that you have to take care of, you're not so much behind the eight ball because you have to worry about all the expenses you have to pay for with your truck, right? So my advice to you is to lessen the blow, make sure that you're taking on a vehicle that you can manage monthly as far as your payments go. And also, you have to consider that being the fact that a lot of companies aren't paying a lot these days, you don't want to get stuck with a vehicle that are costing you so much a month that, once you pay your monthly payments, you're actually broke, because that's really a bad position to be in. So my advice to you is when you're going out there, get a nice used truck. Go with a technician, have them take a look over the truck, make sure the truck is in good condition. So once you're up and running, that's one less thing you got to worry about. And also, you have to keep in mind that once you're up and running, how are you going to maintain yourself over the long run? Because a truck with a high monthly payment is going to really hit you financially, and then you're just going to be bouncing around. You're going to have to do 5 jobs just to make your monthly payment, and really at the end of the day, you don't want to find yourself in that kind of a predicament. So my advice to you is, if you're a new owner operator coming into business, make sure that the vehicle that you're taking on is not going to cost way too much a month, because then you're going to be just working to pay for the truck, and then you become a slave to your truck, right? So the whole idea is make sure good new vehicle, good nice vehicle on the road, and you can manage yourself down the road. Okay, all right.